Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We're finally getting into a classic today. I'm playing this on the Zelda Collector's Edition game, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I've lately been playing Ocarina of Time on my 3DS at work, and I've gotten back into the game and I really want to play it again, so yeah. So I'm just gonna call my character Link, like I always do. Alright, there we go. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. Excuse me, guys. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy, and that's Link. Because he's not a Kokiri, he's technically a Hylian. And this is where he has his name from. I mean, this would honestly be scary in the fact that you would have a dream of something and then later on it actually happens. Yeah, it's kind of dropping frames, guys. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. So now we get the little cinematic of Navi flying. I used to love this idea as a kid. It's like, whoa, whoa, going under. And I originally played this on N64 back in the day when it first came out. Because I want to say Ocarina of Time was technically the first Zelda game that I played before like any of the NES games. Excuse me. I mean, to think how far games have come, it's crazy. So naturally, I like how Link's eyes are open and he's blinking. Hello, Link, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. 5 more minutes. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. So yeah, this game maxes out at 20 FPS, because this is just what it ran on. It never ran on 30. So yeah. So there's Saria, or Saria. I don't know how you, however you want to pronounce her name. That's how I just say Saria. Yahoo! Hi, Link. You want to see me look cool? Yeah, pretty cool, right? Alrighty, so the first thing I need to do is I need to collect some rupees, because we need to get at least 40 rupees to get a Deku Shield. So there are 2 inside of each of these little, I don't know if you want to call these bushes or bundles of grass. Like, I don't know. Let's go ahead and pick up some rocks, throw them. Alright, from there. Yike. We don't always get rupees out of these rocks, so there's a rupee in there. Nothing there. Okay. So I'm gonna go behind the house here because there's a blue rupee back here, which we can grab. Roll off. One more rock. Come on, give me a rupee. Nothing. Darn it. Well, we do have this house that has 4 chests inside of it. So the first one off to the left here has 1 green rupee. Or I'm sorry, a blue rupee. I'm sorry. Blue rupee. Another blue rupee. And then this chest here has a green rupee. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this is the recovery heart chest. Yeah, that's an optional recovery heart if you want to get it. Normally I don't open up that chest because I just feel like it's a waste. That heart gets wasted, so I don't know. So once we actually respawn out here, you can actually collect these rupees again, which is nice. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and go up here, up this ridge area. And there is 5 rupees that we can get from this rock if we just back up. If you do backflips on it. I like how attack was always roll, like that's what it registered as. So yeah, there's nothing else to get from those rocks. That's just a tutorial on how to lock onto things and stuff. Actually, you know what, guys? Now that I realize that my webcam's in the way, here we go. How's that? We'll do it in the middle, I guess. I can't really decide where I want the webcam to go, so yeah. Alright, so there's a blue rupee back here, which we'll grab. Watch out for the big rolling rock. And there's another blue rupee back here. Run away! Go ahead and open up this chest. And we can get our Kokiri sword. Alrighty. Got our first weapon. Alright, so there we go. Now we can go ahead and equip our sword. Save our game. And that's how you know it's the GameCube version, because normally that screen doesn't show up. So we're going to run past that boulder. Make sure it doesn't hit us. And we're going to start chopping up these bushes. Nothing in that one, darn. There might be some rupees out here. Well, we're actually already to 40, but we'll collect some more just to be safe. It's always good to have some rupees, extra rupees on you. There we go. If this sign over here, if you actually cut it off, if you stab it like that, you get a blue rupee. I thought the other one did it as well, but no. I think that's I think you have to do a jump attack. I'm not too sure. Alright, so now with that, we can now head over to the shop. Jump across these platforms and we get 5 rupees for doing it. That's easy money. Hi Link, look this way. So this is just teaching you how to target people, which sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Alright, welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and buy the Deku Shield. I always call it the Kokiri Shield, I don't know why. Oh, my game lagged there for a second. Alright. Alright, Alright, so we don't need to buy anything else. I like how, if you guys probably didn't see it, but when we bought the shield, it actually showed up on our back for a split second. So we're going to go ahead and save. I always do this naturally. So with that done, we can now jump across here and go see Mido the Jerk. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble. So then he stumbles away. So then there are three Deku Baba here, which are withered, which drop Deku sticks. Which I'm gonna make sure that I get the upgrade for the Deku sticks to give us 20, because I'm gonna need that. Yeah, it says don't waste them, because it's very easy to waste the Deku sticks in this game. We'll collect those 3 and walk forward to see the Great Deku Tree. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, that was returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. The slumber of these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, the vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter brave Link, and thou to Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up to listen to her words of wisdom. Yeah, Navi is very annoying. So, but we will listen to her regardless. So we're going to enter into our first dungeon. Inside the Great Deku Tree. Or inside the Deku Tree, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so, there's a couple of Deku Babas down here. Kill them to get some Deku Nuts. Which I don't use these too often, but these are very useful. This is probably the least used item for me in the game. Alright, cool. Whoops. I wasn't too smart. Alright, so let's slice these up to get some recovery hearts. But yeah, Navi is going to be calling out to us, but I'm not going to listen to her because I already have to listen to her enough as it is, so yeah. So across here. Cut these up grass bundles in case there's rupees in them. So the vines are growing on to give you a rough surface, maybe you can climb it. Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the chest to get the dungeon map. Alright. So we can't do anything about those skull Waltulas yet. Whoops! I pressed the wrong button, guys. Keep in mind, I'm playing on an Xbox controller because my other controller is actually being used for my other computer. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this room. There is a Deku Shrub. Deku Nut back at him. Ow, ow, forgive me, master, if I give you a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off of a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and will get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. So the door will unlock, and this will allow us to go into the next room. Jump across the platform, it'll collapse. And then we can open up the chest. Alright, cool. Got a fairy slingshot. Alright, there we go. Now we can... I'm going to use the C stick, even though I don't like using it. I was never really a fan of using it, that's why I like using X and Y, because they're actually buttons. I don't like having to point down on the analog stick to use items. Alright, so now that we have the fairy slingshot, we can now shoot the skull waltulas off the wall. And we get some Deku seeds for our bullet, or our fairy slingshot. Right here. We need to get off that real quick because there is a third one that is up here. Shoot him down. And now we can climb up the wall. Go through here, drop down. We're gonna go into this room over here to get our first gold scatula. I'm only gonna collect 50 of them, guys. I'm not doing all 100, so just keep in mind. Go across here, collect the compass out of this chest. And there we go. Even though I don't technically need it for this temple, I'm just doing it for like aesthetics, you know, the idea of completing it to 100%. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, so the Z button acts as the, okay, so it's, so Y is that one. Alright, so that will unlock the doorway to get out. We're going to activate the chest again, or the switch again, and jump across to that little sideways platform, and jump all the way to the left, because it won't hit us. Kill the scatula on the wall to get our first scatula token. Because ultimately the reason why I'm doing this is for a piece of heart. Like I said, you do not have to do this if you don't want to. I'm just doing it to try to get all of the heart pieces. Yeah, that scatula is actually very easy to kill because it can't turn around. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and come over here. I did not mean to hit him. Kill him with a jump attack because it deals 2 damage instead of 1. There we go. Alright, so next 2 gold scatulas are in this room. First one is on the vines up here. Shoot him off there. We can get him. This is token number 2. There we go. Drop down. And then we can go over here to activate this little switch, which will burn away the spider web, which we'll need to do later. Shoot this scatula off the grating. Jump. And collect token number 3. And that's actually the last token of this area, so we have no other need to worry about gold scatulas in this area. I'm gonna ignore that Deku Baba just real quick and burn this up. Put my sword away. Remember, put my stick away. Jump attack him to get some Deku nuts, because if you jump attack a Deku Baba that can attack you, he'll die instantly and he'll turn into a Deku nut instead of a Deku stick. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punch them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. And yes, I read that early because I know the answer. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, yeah, I mean, you sold your brothers out, so... the worst thing you can do is betray a brother, so, yeah. Alright, so we have this little grating here. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I really hate Navi, guys. I apologize. I know it sounds like I am annoyed, but I'm only annoyed at Navi. Other than that, I love this game. Let's go ahead and dive down. So we'll lower the water level so we can get across this little chasm. I wouldn't say it's a chasm, but you know what I mean. So we can jump on this platform. And we can stand straight up, because it won't hit us. See? We're free. There is a big Scatula right here. Jump attack him and kill him instantly. I'm not going to read that dialogue because, like I said, I don't need to. I know how to play the game already. Alright. Go into the next room here, and we will have 2 Deku Babas. One is a live Deku Baba, and the other one is a withered Deku Baba in the corner, which we will collect because I do want a Deku stick. The more the merrier. Actually, no, there's 3. I'm sorry. I forgot about the other one. I'll go collect him in a moment. What? Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. Right, here we go. Go into here. Oh, I was too eager. So that Scatula is down. So up here in the middle of the room there are 3 Goma larvae. Do not go into the center of the room. Just literally walk around them. Don't even need to bother with them. And in order for us to get to this next area, we need to get a Deku stick with a flame on it. And we do need to burn this up, because later on we'll come back here later when we have bombs to get a gold Scatula. There's actually a 4th one in this temple. We can... Ah, damn it. Can't get it right now, so... Oh, come on, damn it. I can't see anything. Oh, well. We got it, so... That's what matters. Like I said, just don't go in the center of the room and you'll be fine. Usually you cannot save the stick from burning out. If you're fast enough, you can get it. So once it's done, we can just crawl underneath the little thing here. And now we're on the other side. Alright. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Need to push this block down there so we can get to that flame. I know there's a flame off to the left, but you can't reach it technically if you jump, because you'll end up probably falling off the edge. So it's better to just go down here. Because I remember as a kid, I didn't want to push the block all the way, so I just tried to jump to the side on the left to get the stick, but it's pointless to do that. Just take the little bit of effort to do that. So yeah. Do this. Oh, what the heck? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did there, guys. Normally, if you hold your shield out, it'll burn it, but must not have done it right. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, and there's a chest here that has a recovery heart. I'm not grabbing it because I don't need to. Alright, let's go in here. Try this again. There it goes. If you do this and hit the wall, you'll get to the other side quicker. So yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, I need to stop doing that. That's being stupid. Two. 3. And 1. You can just walk up to him as the Deku Nut's going backwards to get him. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. But once again, these little Deku scrubs, they give up pretty easily. Alright, so let's get some hearts. And we go into the boss room to finally face off against Queen Goma. Oh. And then it gets really dark. What's that on the ceiling? What is that? It's Queen Goma. I don't know why that sound that she makes with her eyeball is disgusting. Parasitic Garment Arachnid Goma. Alright, in order to do this, we need to shoot her eyeball. And it stuns her, and then jump attack. Jump attack. It does 2 damage, so that basically you'll only have to do this fight twice. Normally you have to do it 3 times in 3 separate pairs. But if you do the jump attacks, it takes up for less amount. Wait for the eye to turn red. Jump attack. 2 spin attacks, and that kills Queen Goma. This is the only boss that you can do it. I'm sorry, no, that's right. That we had to do that in 2 sections. Normally, if you do it that way, you can actually defeat all the bosses in 2 sets. You don't have to do it a 3rd time. So yeah, we got our first heart container. Now we have 4 hearts. All right. That is loud, very loud. I've always hated that shining noise. But now we are going to return back to where we were. Well done, Link. That was verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye, would thou listen? So he's going to tell the story of how Hyrule came to be. I'm not reading this dialogue, guys. I'm just going to skip through it. Now listen carefully. So that is the story. I know I didn't read it, guys, because I've played this game hundreds of times over. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. So he gives us the Kokiri Emerald. Alright, so we got the Kokiri Emerald. Future depends upon thee, Link, thou art courageous. Now with the fairy help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. So then he passes away. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Alright, well, that's the end of that. So, walk forward and Mido immediately blames us. Hey Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. So, he doesn't even understand what happened, but he's automatically blaming us. So, yeah. Alrighty, so that is going to do it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, guys. In the next video, we will head out to Hyrule Field and go to Castle Town. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Remember, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. If you have any other ideas for videos that you would like to see, or have any other games that you would like me to play on this channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.